In this video, we'll see how to identify the sudden rise and fall of stocks or index in advance. In addition, we will also see who creates it, how to identify this in advance, and the indicators that we can use to identify this sudden rise and fall. In addition, we will also take some of the charts and identify the positive and negative trend using the indicators that we are about to learn. Plus, we will use these techniques to select some of the stocks using the custom scanner. Let us see the indicator combination that we are going to use. Then I will let you know how to use these indicators that we just learned and predict the rise and fall of the individual stocks. The very first indicator that we are going to see in this combination is volume. The reason for taking volume as a priority is that it is one of the most important indicator in the entire share market. When volume is combined and interpreted with price, it gives excellent insight about what is happening in that particular stock or index. Now let's quickly brush through the volume concept and understand how volume is calculated for stocks in the share market. So let us say I'm going to buy 100 shares from you, that is you are selling. The end of the day, the volume is 100, it's not 200. It's about how many stocks are exchanged between two people. Now let us see the table that is in front of you. We have the volume table. If you see the time, we have different time frames and the buy and sell quantity in that particular time frame. If you see the volume for a particular time, it will just the buy and sell quantity. It is not the total of buy and sell quantity, the actual value, how many stocks are exchanged from buy to sell. But if you get the cumulative volume, we can add up, and that is the volume that you see in the zero the kite at the bottom of the chart. Normally today this much volume is traded, so it is just a cumulative volume, how many times the stocks were exchanged. Now if you see this table, it gives a clear picture of what is happening in that particular stock or index. So this table will give the relationship between price and volumes and what could be the expectation based on this. So here is a very important point. If you see, when the prices increase and simultaneously the volume also increase, the expectation is bullish. That means when the volume is increases, FIIs and DIs are involved. This is foreign institutional investors and domestic institutional investors, or some banks, some big banks with lot of money is involved in this particular stock. Next, if the prices increases and the volume is decreases, the caution, weak hands are buying. So retail traders are buying, but the volume is not that much increasing. So volume will only increase whenever you expect the FIIs and DIs to be involved. So the third one is price is decreasing and the volume increases. That means they are selling it, they are a little bit bearish on that stock. So we could expect the stock to further move on. They will keep slowly distribute all the stock that you are accumulated previously. Finally, if you see the price decrease and the volume also decrease, it means the retail investors like us are selling it, because we can't sell huge quantity. We will be able to have only 1000 quantity or 500 or maximum 5000. They will transact in lakhs. So that is how it is. You might get a question, you are saying volume is increases, how can I see that, how is it calculated, whether it's increasing or decreasing? This is the question you might normally get. So we have a separate answer for this. If you see this slide, high volume is considered as today's volume must be greater than the last 10 days average volume. We will draw an average line. I will show you how to do that, and we can easily calculate. We also have several scanners to calculate this information, so you don't have to worry it. I will show everything. Next, low volume, we will compare the today's volume with the less than the last 10 days average volume. So average volume is almost equal to that. So I think you got a good idea about what is volume in share market, how we can use the volume and price to set the expectation of the share price. Let's quickly discuss what is moving average. We know that what is an average. Whenever we get the grade and marks in our school, we calculate the total number of marks from different subjects and divide it by the number of subjects, we get an average. Similarly, in stock market, we will try to find the average by drawing the average line on that. So over the volume or over the price, on whichever you can draw the moving average. Now let's discuss about the breakout stocks. I made a separate video about breakout. We have different types of breakout, like round number breakout, Fibonacci retracement level breakout, and support and resistance breakout. So ensure to check this video. I don't want to repeat it. I have given the video and the cards at the top. You can please check that video. Once you know these three indicators and how to use, you can easily play around with these stocks and decide and predict what is going to happen in advance and take position accordingly. In zero the kite, we will draw the indicators that we just discussed. So we've discussed about the volume, the moving average and breakout. So moving average will act as a stop loss. Volume, we will use the price and volume to identify the trend of the stock. First we'll draw the volume, then we go ahead with moving average. So go to studies. Now I've removed all the indicators, there is nothing. First let us see the volume. just type volume. So once you click, you have the volume chart. So click on this volume chart. So we have the volumes that is populated, how the volume is. So you can change the time frame and see how the volume was actually based on different time frames. We saw that table, right? For at this time we have this much volume exchanged between. So that is what we are going to draw here. So next we will see about the moving average. So click moving average. So basically you can draw moving average on the share price or on the volume. So now I will use 20 moving average period and draw over the field close. So field close means we have open, low, high, close. No, in the candle we have 4 parts. Candle opens and it makes a high within that time frame, and it makes a low and it closes at a particular time. So I'm going to draw on the close actually wherever it is closed using the 20 moving average. The reason for using 20 moving averages, the FIIs and DIs will not be able to come too much near the 20 moving average, because they need to, in order to do a stop loss hunting or something, they need to invest more money, so they won't be doing much about this near the 20 moving. So that is the reason we are taking 20 moving average. So we'll give done. We would drawn the 20 moving average on this particular chart. So now I will again draw a moving average over the volume. So again click the moving average, go to field, choose the volume. So now we are going to use the moving average wherever the volume has risen. So recently if you see, there is a volume increase, and in the latest thing. So now there are two types of predictions we have used. We can come to the conclusion. One is when the volume and price rise, we have to see the breakouts also. So it will give a clear idea. When there is a breakout and it breaks the resistance, and again the volume and prices increase, it means there is an uptrend. But if the volume and price has increased but the breakout has not happened, but the stock is already at the top, then it means the stock might do a correction. So we need to be little careful. So we are basically identifying whether the FIIs and DIs are involved in this particular stock or index. At any time they will distribute the stock, that is whichever they accumulated, they have already made the price to move up. Now they will try to sell and bring the price down. So we need to be little careful about this. We need to use strict stop loss. That is the reason we are using 20 moving average as a stop loss. Next we will see the scanner and identify the list of stocks. Now that we have drawn, it is we can, once the stock is there, we can plot this and identify whether the volume is increased. But it's difficult to manually open each and every stock and see whether the volume has increased, prices increased, where the stock, how much price gain happened. So for that we will go to Top Stock Research Scanner. So go to this site, custom scanner, Top Stock Research. So once you go here, you have this different parameters based on the things that we just discussed. So we have price. I will choose the price above 300. The stock price, I don't want to go with 100 rupees stock price, so I will choose 300. Next I am going to choose a price gain above, some, let us say 2% or 3%. We'll give 3%, and here is what I'm going to do, compare the volume with the previous period. So today volume must be greater than some 10%, let us say, or 5%, whichever you, the previous business day 3 days average volume. So when I run this, it will give all the stocks. Basically it has so many stocks, but you can filter based on the futures and option stock or blue chip or mid cap. I'll go with mid cap and again run the scanner. Let us see how many stocks it's showing. Now we have 9 records that matched your selection criteria. So let us open some of the stocks and identify where are these stocks and what is happening in these stocks, what is the high that is made, and we'll see it. So if you see, Oberoi Realty had made a peak. It is at its 1 month peak, and also 6 month near it's trying to reach the 6 months peak. So now that we have in the past 5 days also, we have the volume increased, and when we compare it with the last 1 month also, it's making new highs. So it actually made new highs for the past 5 days. In addition to the past 5 days, it's making new highs. So this means there will be definitely a correction, we can expect it before taking another, towards moving towards the 600 range. If you see the 1 year to date near 540 something, The last 5 days were fully accumulation phase. They will definitely distribute it. So how to identify this distribution and take profit? One, you can do intraday on the next day, but intraday might be little difficult. What you can do is you can identify these kind of stocks and take put option whenever there is a positive moment for 1 or 2 weeks or 1 month. We can easily expect the stock to do a correction, because continuously the stock will not move. They will distribute it then and there and try to book profit. When the stock is at its 5 days high and 1 month high, definitely the stock will correct. You can watch this stock if you are watching this video and how it's performed. This is one method of identifying a stock which is already moved, where the percentage gain is more than 10% or 20%, and we can short sell, or you can take a put option. The another method is whenever there is a small move in average volume increase, when the today's volume is little bit greater than the last 3 days, some around 2% or 5%, and the price is slightly increasing, then you can see the potential for the stock to further move up. When that is, it means that FIIs or DIIs are starting to buy a particular stock. Then you can go and take a long call or buy position in the stock with the given strict stop loss, or if it starts going opposite direction, then you can take the put option also for that. So similarly, you can filter the stock. So if you see here futures and option stock, so you only, if you want to do put and call, you can just choose this filter and see the list of stocks that it gives, where the volume is increasing, price is also increasing. You can filter these kinds of stocks and apply these, whatever the 3 indicators that we just discussed. One is volume, and you also see the breakout, whether the stock is making new high when compared to the 5 days or 1 month, or when the breakout happens and volume also increases, then it's a clear indication. So basically I will again note down for you. Check whether the volume increases or decreases volume, then see whether it's a breakout happened, then keep 20 moving average, and take a strict this thing, use a stop loss. Else you can take buy put or call based on the how much it increases. So this is how you need to be using this strategies and devise the buy and sell and identify the potential price rise in a stock prior itself. So now the topic is, I think you got a better idea how to use these factors. So this is a very good website where you can quickly, daily, before the market opens, you can see what happened yesterday on the stock, and to come to the conclusion to some point and what would happen today, like that. So now topic is over. If you want free training courses, you can listen, else you can close the video and carry on. So this is our website, powerpunk.com. We have certain courses which will help you to trade without, basically it's not actually without losses. We will protect the losses. Suppose you take a call option and unexpectedly the share price moves down, but you are still confident. In order to reduce the loss or nullify the loss, you can take put options. So we have similar to that, we have 20 plus strategies, which this is the course, monthly income option strategy. You can get it free. Basically, if you want to open a demat account, you can use the link at the top, or in the description I have given the link, and sign up and get these courses by WhatsApping this number. If you already have an account, you can refer a friend, or you can directly purchase from the website and get these courses. So if you are a beginner, don't enter the market without strategies and this kind of scanners and without inputs blindly. Whenever you take a position, it's definitely you will end up in loss. So that is the reason most people say stock market is highly risky. Yes, it is risky if you don't enter without any strategies. So strategies are very important, because there are so many people with 5,000 crore and 10,000 crore in the market. If you're going with 1,000 rupees, 5,000, they will use that money and try to get the money from you. So that is the reason I say strategies are very important. Whenever it goes opposite, we buy on both the sides and try to nullify the loss. So taking profit is second hand in the stock market. First you need to protect your capital. So thank you, bye bye.